Hi everyone, igama lam ndingumvuyisa Mxasa and welcome to my breast reduction journey. I'm taking a moment of silence because I'm realizing that I have 1 week until I have my breast reduction. So today is where's my phone? Today is the 27th of January 2024. I'm having my breast reduction on the 4th of February 2024. It's on a Sunday. Insane, crazy business. Oh my god. So I wanted to shoot this video because when I was planning for this, I was on YouTube quite a lot, and the people that shared their journeys, that took vlogs, that sat down and included us in their journey, they made it easier for me to be like, oh, okay, this is doable. Y'all didn't die, surely surely I'm not gonna die, and those videos helped me quite a lot. I would just type, I would sit on YouTube and I'd be like, breast reduction journey, and then the videos would pop up and I'd be watching the whole day. Like, I promise you, if I have time. And I kept on going back to some of the videos because of some profound things that some girls said, and it just created, it's like I created a mini community for myself to help my anxiety, because I promise you, I'm panicking even right now, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what, I need to focus on the bigger picture, which is what I don't know. Yeah, but I wanted to do this video just because of that, because I think it's such a beneficial video for everyone to watch. Check out my experiences and it might help you in your own journey. So I first want to give a bit of a background. I don't know if I mentioned my name, but igama lam ndingumvuyisa Mxasa. Okay, I want to give a bit of a background. So throughout my whole high school and university career, I had small boobs, guys. Like, I wasn't even thinking about them. I wasn't actively thinking about my boobs on a day-to-day basis. Like, I would wear whatever shirt I want to wear, run if I want to run. Like, I would be doing things without worrying about my breasts. Like, they were just there, but I wasn't really focused on them. And that's because they were so small and they didn't affect my day-to-day living. And to be quite honest, I took that period in my life for granted. Like, I took that for granted, honestly. Because some days I wouldn't be wearing a bra. I didn't even own a proper bra during those days. Like, it was vibes upon vibes upon vibes. And now that I look back, I enjoyed it. It was freeing. It was exciting. Yeah, I wasn't concerned much. So then the big transition happened. After my university career, I had to go into the workforce, and I think that transition was so hard on me that yeah, when I was in university, even high school, I think I was below 60 kg. That was my weight, right? So then as I moved into postgraduate, I did my postgraduate certificate in adverts. I think that period in my life was when I was transitioning into being an adult, being out of school, and things were still chilled. But immediately after that, things took a turn. Like, I was depressed. I went into a depressive state. Like, that transitioning was hard. Let me just put it mildly, for me personally. And I think that made me find comfort in food. So I was eating quite a lot, and at one point I had gained 10 kg. And I remember I did a medical check at once and I was sitting at 72 kg. And that weight came with some boobies, okay? Like, I had gained weight in my boob area as well, and they were just here. And I sort of expected that to happen because I'm from a family that has something, okay? So I knew that genetics are gonna play a role in this, okay? I'm most probably gonna have something to deal with, you know, and I did. But I was shocked when it came because I didn't expect it, and it came and it was here, and there I was dealing with these big boobs, and so the problem started. Being in the gym was uncomfortable. Just wearing a top in the gym without anything big covering my boob was a problem. Being on the treadmill and trying to, you know, run at a faster speed was hard because my boobs would be jumping up and down. When I'm working, I'm sluggish. I'm just sitting like this, you know, because ditwele, guys. And it wasn't a good time. I wasn't wearing certain tops anymore. Now I had to think, you know, is this shit gonna work out for me? Do I need a bra for this? Do I not need a bra for this? I think my waking up point was when I did an actual photo shoot and I saw the pictures and I was like, and also I remember when I went to this photo shoot, I didn't have like a boob tape. I didn't have a bra. I had a boob tape, right? And so I thought to myself like, I'll get there and I'll just, you know, no. The boob tape didn't work out for me. Like, just to put it mildly, the boob tape did not work out for me, and so yeah, so it became difficult. I started thinking about it a lot, about a breast reduction, researching on it, finding out who did it, who didn't do it, how they look like, how they feel. And most of the videos I was watching, a lot of people were glad they had the procedure. Just gonna drink this. A lot of people were glad they had the procedure, and they were like, the price is steep, but it's worth it. And so when I heard people saying that, I was like, okay, you know. And I spoke to some of my friends, and initially I had the money to do it. My friends did let me know, okay, they were like, they were very supportive, and they have small boobs, and they didn't try to gaslight me out of it. You know, they were like, yeah, girl, you're going through what you're going through. Yeah, because I think most of the things I was saying they couldn't understand. I mean, they had small titties, you know. Yeah, but they were not gaslighting me out of it, and they just helped me through my journey as well. And one of my friends, once I had the money, I was like to my friend, I was like, you know what, I'm thinking about ways I could use this money instead of doing this. And she was like, you've been trying to do this for almost a year now, like it's been a while. And I went through some of the, because I'd reached out to some clinics in Turkey, and the contact I was having with them was way back, you know, like it had been a long time. Like, basically what I'm trying to say is that I had been consulting, and she was like, just do it, you know. And yeah, and I think if you're trying to get this procedure done, I will say this, that the people around you are not gonna tell you what you want to hear, you know, because most of the time our friends they've got small boobies, which is great for them. God has favorites, guys. But they, you know, they've got small boobies, and they don't understand some of the struggles that you go through and why this is a big deal for you. Even your man probably won't say go get a boob reduction. Nah, he's probably gonna be like, oh, you look good, I like your boobies and all these other stuff. And I think that's what I was experiencing, and I could survive in my boobs. And so I was like, should I? But looking at it long term, I was not gonna be happy, and I had to do it for myself. And so yeah, so this is the background to the video. I will be documenting the whole procedure, the before and the after, so stay tuned and let's go have a good time. I don't know if this is gonna be a good time, but man, it is what it is. Reporting live as part of the small titties community. The small titties community. Okay. I'm getting way ahead of myself. I need to chill. But guys, like, these titties are making me feel okay. No, I'm just okay. So the first 10 minutes of this video, I was speaking about going into surgery, my emotions, my feeling, where my mind was at. And right now I'm recording this 3 weeks post-operation, right? I already had my surgery. I've healed from a lot of things. And as you can see, the titties are out without a bra. And they look good. They look so good, if I have to say so myself. If I have to say so myself, they look so good. So let's get right into it. So on the 2nd of February, I flew to Guangzhou because I had my surgery in China. Guys, if I'm saying Guangzhou wrong, please don't crucify me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, because I don't know how to pronounce half of Chinese cities and I'm not trying to learn. But yeah, so I flew in there and I arrived on the 3rd of February, right? Me and my doctor had agreed that I was going to have surgery on the 4th of February, right? Which was on a Sunday. So I arrived on the 3rd of February in the morning. So I got there around like 4 o'clock and the hospital had booked a hotel for me. So I got there straight, and then I had received a message that I didn't see prior from my doctor, who said, listen, I'm going to come get you at 8:30. And guys, I had just arrived at 4:30 and I thought to myself, ain't no way you're coming to get me. For what? Because I thought like I was going to have a full body checkup at like 2 o'clock on Saturday and then surgery the following day, because they still had to wait for results. Unfortunately, I read the whole situation wrong. I was having surgery on the 3rd of February, the same day I arrived, right? So when I see this message, I actually like switch off my phone. I'm like, I'm gonna go to sleep. So I switched off my phone. I woke up around 9 o'clock, and then he had sent another message to say, I'm gonna come and pick you up at like 10:30. And we will be having surgery this day, right? On the 3rd of February. So now I'm like, no, we're not gonna have surgery this day. I thought we had spoken about it. You know, I'm sending him messages. I'm panicking because this is becoming so real. Like, I'm actually gonna have surgery that I've wanted all my life. But also, like, I had mentally prepared myself for Sunday. So I'm like, what the heck is happening? So I called my boyfriend and I'm like, bro, this is what is happening, right? I'm panicking, I'm crying, because this doctor is telling me, like, if we don't have surgery like today, you actually might not have surgery at all. You know, you might have to wait for the next month or when you have time off work. So this is the only time we can actually do surgery and you can actually recover, because you're off work right now. So my boyfriend tried to like calm me down, and I was like, okay, so I might be having surgery today. So then we went into the hospital. He came to pick me up at 10:30 at the hotel. We went into the hospital. We did medical checkups. I signed a couple of forms. And honestly, I'm not trying to give a review right here, because I'm just trying to speak about my experience. But I feel like it would be such a disservice if I actually do not leave the website of the company I used, of the clinic I used, and their contact details, because they did such an amazing job. And this is not a review. This is just me talking about my experiences. Like, if you're in China and you want to get such a surgery done, I would recommend them. There are a few things I had a problem with, but honestly speaking, they were so kind, they were so helpful, they were up to speed, and they made me feel so comfortable. And all of a sudden, I didn't feel as anxious as I did in the morning. So fine, we went in, we did medical checkups, and then they showed me the room I'd be sleeping in, and then they were like, okay, you can relax, chill. We're waiting for results. Once the results come out, we will be having surgery at around 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, okay. So now I'm trying to relax as much as I can, but I feel like I was panicking because, guys, this is such a big surgery. I don't even want to downplay it. Like, going under the knife is actually one of the the most serious things you can do. Like hot harder, guys. Like it's a difficult situation. So I went in and yeah, and then at 3 o'clock, at 2:30, I think, yeah, the doctor was going to be performing the operation, came into the room to like greet me and, you know, introduce himself, like, hey, I'm gonna be doing your surgery and everything. And I will say this, guys, I did my surgery in China, so the language barrier is an actual issue. Like, and you know, yeah, there was an actual issue. But also because I'd spoken to a couple of people before about this particular hospital, a lot of people reassured me that you're gonna be fine. Like, they are very professional and all these other things. So even though the language barrier wasn't there, like, we were struggling to understand each other, but one of the doctors was able to, like, the doctor was able to speak a little bit of English, so a lot of translations were happening, which were not perfect, but I could understand a couple of things. So that happened. After that, they gave me 30 minutes to rest, and then they came to pick me up at 3 o'clock, and it was time for me to have the surgery. Grand, we went in, and that was it, guys. They measured my boobies. The doctor, the anesthesia doctor, like, spoke to me also about the couple of things that were going to be happening. It was difficult, again, language barrier, but she was trying the best she can to make me, like, understand what's going to happen. So fine, then we went in. They measured my boobs, and after that, anesthesia, boom, I was out. And then I woke up. Oh! Guys, waking up from that situation, I wasn't thinking straight. And that first night after surgery, I just wasn't thinking straight. I think the drugs were just playing with my mind. I kept on asking myself, why did you do this to yourself? And when I woke up, like, I wasn't in pain, but it was very uncomfortable in this area. Like, I was like, it felt so heavy, you know. And the doctor was trying to tell me the surgery was a success. Do you want to see the picture? I'm like, bro, don't show me no pictures of anything. I want to sleep. I want to do other stuff. Like, no, I don't want to see. So he was cool about it. He was like, yeah, but it was a success and you're okay. We did the best that we can. You know, your boob size is what you asked for and all these other things. But I was just like, I just wasn't listening. And also, like, even if I did listen, like, I didn't think I was in the right state of mind. And after that, they put me to sleep. And that first night after surgery was really hard. I'll insert a video, I think, maybe right here. That first night of surgery was, like, really hard. Like, I kept on waking up every, like, 10 minutes. It was the most difficult session I had. And also, it was so uncomfortable to sleep. I couldn't sleep on my side or the front part. I had to sleep on my back. And I don't like sleeping on my back. So that was uncomfortable. So then after that first night, they monitored me that whole night to make sure that everything was okay. I was still breathing because, you know, I just came out of surgery. So they tried the best they could. There was a nurse on standby. Every time I needed to ask for something, I'd just press the button and the nurse would come and then the nurse would help me out. And also, like, they had a mini pee back there because they didn't want me to go pee by myself, I guess. Which I understood because, guys, yeah, it wasn't cute. I'd be walking like this. It wasn't cute. But yeah, then afterwards I went back to my room, and the following day I went back to the bedroom that they had initially assigned for me, and the room they had initially assigned for me, and that's when I started, like, healing. The only issue I had with this hospital, and I'll say this right now, like, I thought they were going to provide food, right? And only to realize that they don't do that, right? So I'm leaving. It's the first night after my surgery, and I'm so hungry, and I gotta order food. I gotta find my phone and actually order food. I was so annoyed. And also there's a list of 100 things you can't eat. You can't eat pork. You can't eat this. You can't eat. Now I'm there trying to order, and it almost feels like I can't eat anything that I'm trying to order, and I also like I'm in pain, and I'm just like, I don't want to deal with this. I think if I had someone that was there to kind of help me out throughout the process, it would have been better, but no one was there. Like, I had to do the best I can with what I had, and what I had was myself, and I was in pain, and I was hungry, so I needed to eat, right? So they do offer food at the hospital, but you have to book in advance. But how would I have known that? Okay, but they did tell me, and I wasn't. But yeah, so I had to order food from outside. I didn't know what to order, so I ordered just fruit, like a fruit bowl, and that's what I ate. And then I had to order a peanut butter sandwich. And then, yeah, like, I'll insert some of the things I was eating there. I just feel like this hospital could have offered food the first day after surgery. I personally, like, if I would give them a review, like, please, like, that first day after someone leaves surgery, like, I don't want to be figuring out what I'm gonna eat. Like, I'm sorry, you know. But I don't think if you plan ahead of time, this is really not an issue, because the delivery people actually deliver the food in your room. Like, they actually come straight into your room and deliver the food. But I just wasn't feeling like doing that. So after that, it was just a recovery journey upon a recovery journey. And I'll say this, like, I am so happy with my boobs, guys. After 3 days, I was able to leave the hospital. So yay, I was able to leave the hospitals. But honestly speaking, what an amazing job. Like, what a phenomenal job. They did an amazing job. Like, I'm so happy with my boobs. I don't think you guys understand. I'm happy. Like, yeah. So if you want to get this procedure done, I know it's expensive. It is expensive. I know it's expensive, but if you can save for it, like, it is one of the most beneficial thing you can do for yourself if you want to. Like, if you don't have a problem with your boobies and you can survive, like, for sure, like, there's nothing wrong with big boobies, you know. But if you are a girl that has a big chest, you know what we deal with. Like, you know that it is uncomfortable. You can't wear certain, like, this top before, I'm gonna put the before and after pictures. This top didn't sit like this, guys, and right now, the fact that I can wear it and not even wear a bra and nothing is trying to pop out, I feel so confident in my body right now. I'm so much more happier, and every penny was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I was okay after 3 days. Like, just choose the right hospital, you know. And also, like, I just want to speak about the pain level. A lot of people kept on saying this procedure was more uncomfortable than it was painful. And I agree with them. Like, I was much more uncomfortable because I had bandages around me and everything. But it wasn't painful. Like, it really wasn't painful. You know, so yeah. I think I covered everything. I think. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. But yeah, that is my boob reduction journey. I'm happy, I'm satisfied, and if you wanna do the stuff as well, please. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. If it wasn't, and if there was some things I left out, I'm sorry. But I really don't have time to shoot this video, so I was really forcing it right now. So yay, bye.